Hello, welcome back to yet another video. I will not really be doing a reading, or I'm not really supposed to be doing a reading right now, because I was just gonna show you. Luckily, I took a picture. I will show you the catalyst for all of this. Hello? Okay, it doesn't work. So, this is the catalyst. I pulled this and I wanted to start this channel. This was literally a few days before I created this. This is the reading for Croatia. There's a lot of cards because I can't fit that many cards on my table right now. I usually just do a spread on my bed because it's like a lot of space. But yeah, the first card is Father's Healing. I was thinking like that could be like daddy issues, but I literally think that's him. I think that is literally his energy. But oops, I assume you heard that. That was me. He's definitely not seeing himself like that, but that's what he is. Like just a very powerful, wise man. He's got a lot of power, you know, he's like Poseidon on this picture with like the pitchfork. Like he looks menacing. He's just powerful. He's not gonna hurt anyone though. He's just ruling, doing his thing. And then we have the card that you might have seen on the previous reading. Time for fun. He's just having fun. He's literally just having fun on the stage with making the music. He's not trying anything. He's just having fun. And then the third card with the two dolphins is simultaneous things. Like he has things happening to him simultaneously. Like he's manifesting a few things at the same time. Also, I see this crystal on the card that's like very large, very thick, and I think it possesses a ton of power. I don't know if you can see it. It's like on the bottom there's smaller crystals, but the one behind the two dolphins is, yeah, that's the beacon of like strength of power, because that's what crystals mean. Spirituality, they're like satellites of energy, something along those lines. But this one is just crazy. Imagine the strength of that thing. Strength. All right. Then I pulled Yang energy. It kind of looks like rib cage to me. Does it not? Like shoulders and rib cage. I mean, I can use the mouse. Like this is kind of a rib cage. This potentially is a head. Just looking like at the colors, like it's very rainbow power. Yeah, it's rainbow. Cause yin is not rainbow. Yin is very like pinkish, I guess. Yeah, he is definitely in the yang power with maybe his entry or just in general. I see it very connected to the Poseidon card up there. It's the manliness. There's like he doesn't look very manly. He's like pretty sweet, but he possesses this stuff. He really does. And maybe he should realize that. Okay, then we have focus. Focus like on the things that you want. You know, be mindful of what you manifest, like love, health, you know, joy, stuff like that. I do not remember what I was predicting for. It's like a circle. It's like exploding almost, like of like good things, not like necessarily in a world destructive way. And then the third card is the Kiss of a Dragon, which imagine like the strength of that. I kind of feel like that's along the line with the large crystal in the top right. Yeah, like I think he actually knows how to wield his dragon because everybody has their own dragon to be but you know, we just kind of don't care about that and we don't believe in that, or not, we don't have our minds open to we all have a dragon. I actually didn't even work on that, so I have no idea about my dragon either, so I'm guilty as charged. But he's definitely working with his dragon, and we probably all are to a point. And yeah, he's definitely been blessed by this. And he's got intuition, and as I said, ribcage, I see the ribcage here as well, except this is like top down or bottom up, if you will. If you take some like bones away, this, again, it looks like a ribcage from a different point of view. And it's, yeah, intuition is a really strong thing to have developed, especially if you're a man, because it's just not how men are, I guess, naturally built, maybe in a way. Like, we can all develop intuition. We all have the ability to be psychics, you know. It's just, if you are, you willing to first of all believe in it, and second of all work on it. Yeah, I mean, it's the same for everything. He might even feel the same about like singing. Like, maybe he thinks he can't sing. You know, he's actually this manly Poseidon, but he thinks he's, you know, this little child that can't sing and is not up to being this person. He's not ready to be yet that person. But yeah, it's really good to have your intuition developed, and if you can use it to manifest, also good. So I still don't know how that's pronounced. I will say Shell, maybe something like that. Hell. I hell no. It's, she's Mayan, so it shouldn't be I. Yeah, she's the shaman. She can wield the power of thunder. And I think in the reading I did, it was like he can actually wield lightning, like electricity from the sky, and it goes through him, not necessarily physically, because that would not end up well, but like if you imagine that as being like energy, he knows how to wield that. Like, he's had lives to, like, that might as well be him essentially in some other time. And he knows stuff that she's not aware, but his soul knows. And yeah, he's wielding a lot of power. It says you are the channel for divine healing power. You can literally take this energy from the sky, from the ether, and use it. So the second card, Aphrodite, in that row is inner goddess. I actually think this is not him at all. I think this is a significant person in his life, which I think is in fact his girlfriend. She brings like important energy to balance him out. Even if he's like quite sweet, he actually has this intense male energy within him, and she helps him like balance it out with the feminine part, with the yin, and possibly her intuition. And I think she might have something to do with helping him open up to the spiritual and maybe listen to his intuition. And then the third card is Butterfly Virgin. And the word underneath that is metamorphosis, obviously, because it's a butterfly. And I don't remember about this one anymore, but I don't think she's Egyptian goddess or anything. I think she just might be Celtic. And I was like, why is there a desert? Like, there's literally desert. Look for the booklet. curious where she's from. Oh, she's Native American. Hopi to yeah, she's making sure that there can actually be fertile ground and I see these butterflies like she's sending them away to like help bring back the nature. As you can see, the land is pretty barren and sad. Yeah, I think that's what she's working on. What's this in relation? This as I said, this is a metamorphosis. I think he's working on the right side of this chart. Part of this like the whole spread that I made here. Like intuition, maybe Aphrodite, and the top, the two dolphins. I think that's all connected to his metamorphosis. He's slowly shifting to be more balanced, like from yang into more like yin yang, to be more in between, not too much in the yang. That's how I see it right now. And yeah, the more metamorphosis also means like a huge change, and like it's bringing like a huge blessing. Obviously, if he was to do well in Eurovision, that would be definitely a huge thing. And I think already his life has changed significantly. Okay, bottom left we have a jaguar. I think we had this card before. He's just chill. You know, he might be like a bit scary, like the father healing up there. People might be afraid of that image and like stay away from it. Like even the shaman is kind of scary, but then we're moving towards the right, and it's less and less intense. So the fox is just plotting stuff. You know, it's funny, right? And it's, you know, if you call someone sly fox, that's not a positive thing. But like they're just thinking and plotting, and you know, they're not the biggest animal, so they need to be more tricky. You know, need to be cunning. So yeah, this is more like thinking strategy. So I think definitely there's being thought of how to go about this performance, I guess, or like how to move from wherever he is right now the future. And then we have an eagle, which obviously it's all about perspective. Just fly up and look on the thing different perspective. Easier said than done, right? And we have another bird which is flightless. I mean, it can probably get something like a chicken, but don't quote me on that. I don't actually. But I did watch some. What was it? I think it was just an Instagram video of peacocks, and they were so stunning. You know, they look nice when they're like folded like that on the picture, but when they open those feathers, it's like an optical illusion. Like those, call them like eyes. They're like these circles. It just looks crazy. Like they're protruding out. They're not a part of the bird. It's so incredible. Just like look up. Surely you can find a video. It's incredibly beautiful how majestic these animals actually are. And they're not just like the whatever teal turquoise ones. There's also white ones. There's so many colors. They're like red ones. It's unreal. And yeah, peacocks are just incredibly beautiful. And like I think this metamorphosis is actually turning him into a very majestic. He's very young, right? Yeah, so like he can't avoid that, but like right now it's rapid. The change is absolutely off the chart. Really speedy, real fast. All right, that's all. I definitely got a different reading out of this now than I did when I did this for myself like a week ago. Yeah, but like I think the message is still And I cannot believe that the other reading I did before that was like, what, a month and a half before? A month? I don't know. It was for Raven, and before her entry was announced, and like she got Yin. I will make another reading. That a lot of time has passed since I made this reading, so I didn't want to make another one. It was only 1 week, but like the other one I made even mid-January. So that was a long time ago, and I will make another one for Raven at some point. I don't know. I don't actually have it. So yeah, I'm looking down. I still have the previous reading here. That's it. I hope you liked this. I hope it was of any use. I prefer this reading than the previous one for Italy. um, yeah, there's just some mist on whatever it was meant from for her. Yeah, it's something I'm not supposed to know, or you're not supposed to, which is interesting. But yeah, that was it, and see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.